I not outside right now? Thank you, Jeremy. Fort Hays State University is in the midst of forming new partnerships to better serve rural communities. Fort Hays State University President Dr. Tisa Mason is here today, along with Northwest Tech President Ben Shears and North Central Tech President Eric Burks. There's a reason the two of you are along for the ride. Dr. Mason, we call it the Big First Congressional District. We're going to start calling you the Big Fort Hays State. What's going on with these two schools?
Well, we're really excited. We are concerned about rural communities, and Fort Hays has had a lot of very strategic initiatives in growing nursing and teaching and a lot of social work, a lot of programs to help our rural communities. A couple years ago, Ben reached out to me, and then Eric and I have been collaborating my entire presidency. And so we sat down and we talked about a big vision, a big dream of how we could be part of the solution and work together because we'll be stronger together. And we come to this work from positions of strength.
And so you are going to become Fort Hays State University, North Central and Northwest.
Fort Hays Tech.
Fort Hays Tech, to be
yes,
exact.
yeah,
Okay, much
exact,
like Washburn Tech,
and,
Fort Hays,
and
Fort Hays Tech.
We have said that merger is a dirty word, so we charge people $50 if we call it a merger. It's not a merger. We are remaining separate, but at the same time, we'll all be under one umbrella. We're going to get rid of, we're not going to be competitors anymore. We're going to work together, and not that I think we've had a great sense of competition anyway, but we're going to remove that. We're going to work together because we understand there are forces out there that are working, the demographics that President Mason talked about, that we want to battle against and not each other.
And you're based where?
We're in Beloit.
You're
and
in
also
Beloit
in Hays.
and Hays. And where are you based?
So we're based in Goodland, is where our main campus is. Then we have an outreach location in Quinter, a little bitty town on I-70.
Well, when we look at Goodland, it's usually because it's the first place that has snow on the highway camera. What do you have that Fort Hays State lacks, and what does Fort Hays State have that you lack when you're in a little town like Quinter and a little town like Goodland?
You know, I think from the technical college side, I think one of the pieces we really bring to the table is a significant focus on 2-year Associate of Applied Science or technical certificates that are really focused on wires and pliers careers. So these are going to be your automotive technicians, your welding, your diesel technicians, some stuff within, in our case, cloud and crypto technology, a lot of really industry-focused work, nursing, allied health kinds of things, and really helping to build that pathway from the work we're doing into, for those students that are interested, heading on to the university after that.
Why is it important, and all three of you I think would have a good perspective on this, to have that educational opportunity available where you are in addition to where you are? Because if you have to leave home to go to school, are you going to come back to Quinter and to Beloit?
Right. No, it's very important that we have opportunities right there where we're at. You know, we want to keep the people that are there that realize what a great way of life it is in north central and western Kansas. We need people to help. You know, agriculture is huge, obviously, in our part of the state, and we want to make sure that there are people there to help support the agriculture industry. And, you know, we want to offer opportunities that are also going to draw other people in from other states, as we've been doing with our programs currently.
What about for Northwest?
I would echo the same. You know, I think one of the challenges we see across the state, it's not just a Western Kansas thing, but across the state there's a significant need to meet workforce demand. And whether that's students coming out of the university, students coming out of the technical colleges, we hear a lot from industry, we need more people. And so, again, and we've really focused these conversations that we've had on the kind of the concept of a rope. A rope is stronger with 3 strands. And so we've been doing our own thing for a long time, and it's time that we can come together, work together under one umbrella, and really put strategic work into helping business and industry, and most importantly, our students, which is our North Star.
Fort Hays State is the one tying all that rope together. What do you gain?
Well, we gain strong partners, and it's not just a collection of what we do, but we have our affiliation teams that are working through these processes in incremental stages. So from an academic perspective, we're starting with ag, construction, and health. Very important positions that we need to fill. But our faculty are coming together collectively through our institutions with business and industry partners sitting at the table to redesign and rethink stackable credentials coming in, coming out, university going to tech school, whether it is for a technical certificate or degree, or just an art student who's into metals taking a welding class, a welding student learning more about the art aspect of it, and really thinking differently and innovative on how we can do more things for students, get more employees for our businesses, and help our communities thrive.
You're about midway through the process. When do you think things will be complete?
Well, hopefully July of this summer, we have to go through an accreditation change of control. And if that works, we will be done with that process and admitting the first students under our shared approach in the fall of 2024.
Well, we will keep everyone posted. Tisa, Ben, Eric, thank you all for being here. Appreciate the update.
Thank you.
Interesting to hear. Topeka is ready to kick off Native American Heritage Month. Hear how you can join the celebration next.